It's the 420 radio show, and it's your host, Art the Ghost, blowing smoke. You already know, but check me out every Wednesday, you know? It's the ARTIKLEDHGHOST. It's the ARTIKLE. Doing the most, the radio show. It's the ARTIKLEDHGHOST. It's the ARTIKLE. Doing the most, the radio show. Talk that bud, show that love, you know what's up. I give it up, I blow that smoke, it ain't no joke. Article the Ghost. 420 blow that smoke, man, I do this every day. Stuff them cones, light it up, and then I blow that hay. You want that truth, I set them facts. This is more than just rap. It get quiet in here, but I got that loud pack. This is one hot song, tell a DJ bring it back. Man, I'm trying to tell ya I'ma roll a sack like that. Tune in every Wednesday for the inspiration, information, like, comment, and subscriptions. Algorithms, I'ma participate, but I'ma be in the clouds until I play the day. Let's go. The ARTIKLEDHGHOST. It's the ARTIKLE. Ghost doing the most, the radio show host. It's the 420 radio show, and it's your host, Art the Ghost, doing the most, taking you into this new segment brought to you by Marijuana Moment and Steel Beating Productions LLC, providing you with some of the hottest sound around town. You know what I'm talking about? Let's check this out though. Okay, and today's headline reads, DOJ launching cannabis pardon certificate application. Marijuana banking is this close to a deal. Texas local decrim signature submitted. AM study, legalization reduces arrest more than decrim. Okay, here are some top things to know. U.S. Pardon Attorney Elizabeth Oyer discussed Justice Department plans to launch a simple web form that people can fill out in 10 minutes to get certificates showing that they received a marijuana pardon from President Joe Biden. As congressional lawmakers work to craft an omnibus appropriations bill that advocates hope can be the vehicle for marijuana banking and other reform provisions, Senate Banking Committee Chairman Sherrod Brown said it absolutely could still happen and that negotiators are this close to a deal. Meanwhile, Representative Ed Perlmutter spoke about his ongoing efforts to attach safe banking to move legislation before he retires, and Senate Minority Whip John Thune said he doesn't think it will be included in the omnibus. Harker Heights, Texas activists submitted signatures for a ballot initiative to reverse the city council's repeal on a voter-approved marijuana decriminalization measure. Meanwhile, Ground Game, Texas is criticizing the Hays County District Attorney for requesting that the state attorney general issue an opinion on separate marijuana decriminalization initiative that San Marcos voters passed. The Louisiana State Board of Medical Examiners is temporarily halting enforcement actions against doctors who recommended medical cannabis via telemedicine, a move that comes after senators criticized the agency for refusing to lift an in-person requirement. Marijuana prohibitionists have tried to argue that simple decriminalization of possession is enough to end arrests, but a new study published by the American Medical Association shows that full legalization drives down arrests even more in states that already had it decriminalized. Okay, we moving on to federal. President Joe Biden issued a notice continuing a national emergency regarding the unusual and extraordinary threat to the national security, foreign policy, and economy of the United States constituted by global illicit drug trafficking. Senator Steve Daines tweeted, "My bipartisan Safe Banking Act is about public safety. Let's get it done." Senator Jackie Rosen tweeted, "In Nevada, legal cannabis small businesses have created jobs and boosted our economy, but they still lack access to basic banking services. I'll continue fighting to get the bipartisan Safe Banking Act passed, which will increase safety and create more opportunities for these businesses." Senator John Cornyn celebrated the lack of marijuana banking provisions in the National Defense Authorization Act in the Senate floor speech. Senator John Hickenlooper tweeted, "Everyone's talking about marijuana legalization, so let's make sure we get it right." In an opt about his bid to become House Speaker, Representative Andy Biggs criticized House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy for not fighting harder against marijuana banking provisions in the National Defense Authorization Act. Okay, we moving on to states. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear is pushing lawmakers to legalize medical cannabis, pointing to the public for the reform and defending the legality of his recent executive order on the issue. Montana Governor Greg Gianforte's budget proposes ending the allocation of marijuana revenue to an environmental conservation program. Okay, a spokesperson for New Hampshire Governor Chris Sununu said that if lawmakers pass a marijuana legalization bill, he would review any such legislation and determine whether it is in the best interest of New Hampshire's citizens. A Florida marijuana legalization campaign received another $5 million contribution from Trulieve. Minnesota's ongoing House Majority Leader spoke about the benefits of legalizing marijuana. Georgia's House Study Committee on Cannabis, Waste Disposal, and Recycling will meet on January 5th and 6th. Missouri's top marijuana regulator said that half of current medical cannabis businesses have already submitted applications for licenses to sell to the recreational market. Michigan regulators posted guidance on environmental rules for the cannabis industry. Guam regulators approved applications for responsible individuals for marijuana businesses, but none have yet applied for licenses. The Massachusetts Department of Transportation is adding lessons about cannabis impairment to driver education programs. The New Jersey Cannabis Regulatory Commission is hiring investigator trainees. Oregon regulators will consider marijuana business issue on Thursday. And that was your news segment for the 420 radio show, brought to you by Marijuana Moment and Still Beating Productions LLC. I'm going to drop both of these links down in the description so you can go check the website out, and you can also check out the article that I had just read so you can catch up on the rest of the article that I did not read. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, let's get back into this music piece. If you like content like this, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be alerted when I drop new episodes. You know what I'm talking about? But you know how we do. We're going to get back into this smoking session. You feel me? 420. We out. Peace.